BrowserAct. That's the name of the tool we're reviewing today, and its promise is simple. Describe the data you need in plain English, and it builds a reusable web scraping bot for you. No coding required. In this video, I'll cover the pricing, walk you through a real scrape from start to finish, and give you my final verdict. Let's get into it. So, what is BrowserAct? It's an AI powered browser automation and web scraping platform. Instead of writing custom scraping code or copying data manually, BrowserAct controls a real browser, visits websites, extracts the information you ask for, and turns it into structured data like CSV files. It's designed for marketers, agencies, e-commerce sellers, and developers who need repeatable data collection. If you only need a simple one-time form filler, this probably isn't the right tool. Let's talk pricing. BrowserAct offers a free plan with 2,000 credits, 5 local browsers, and community support with no credit card required. Paid plans start at $13 per month billed yearly for 10,000 monthly credits. Essential costs $56 per month with 50,000 credits and additional features, while advanced is $96 per month with 100,000 credits and higher limits. Every paid plan also includes a 7-day free trial with bonus credits, and yearly billing saves around 20%. I'll leave the pricing page linked below. All right, let's use BrowserAct. When I log in, the interface is clean and straightforward. The left sidebar contains Create, Home, Marketplace, Bots, Tasks, Integrations, and Billing. My remaining credits are always visible in the corner. Step 1. Create a bot. In the center is a prompt box asking what data you need from the web. For this demo, I'm using books.toscrape.com and entering Go to Books, Toscrape. Come and collect the book title, price, rating, and stock status for every book on the homepage. Export as CSV. Below the prompt are two settings. The first is browser type. Standard browser reuses the same browser profile, while private browser creates a fresh session for logins or sensitive tasks. I'll leave it on standard. The second is proxy location. I'll switch the dynamic proxy to the United States, although this site works from any region. Once everything is ready, I click the arrow to submit. Step 2. Build the bot. BrowserAct creates a new bot and opens the Build tab. Instead of immediately running, it first generates a plan. After a short wait, it summarizes the task, confirms the target website, lists the fields it will collect, and explains how the bot will work. If something looks wrong, I can add more details. Since everything matches my request, I click Confirm and Continue. Step 3. Bot execution. Now the AI begins building the workflow. The live activity log shows each step as it navigates the website, identifies the page structure, maps the required fields, validates the extracted data, and performs its own verification checks before publishing the bot. Once complete, BrowserAct tells me exactly how many credits were used for the build. Your own credit usage may vary depending on the website and complexity. Step 4. Run the bot. I switch to the Run tab where my browser and proxy settings are already saved. After clicking Run, I can watch the browser operate in real time while the AI explains what it's doing. Once finished, BrowserAct generates a CSV preview directly inside the browser. For this website, the output includes the title, price, rating, and stock columns. Ratings are returned as words like 3 or 5, and prices stay in the site's original currency. I simply download the CSV. The run itself uses far fewer credits than the initial build because the bot has already been created. The best part is that this bot is now saved permanently under the bots section, so future scrapes only require clicking Run. Performance is split into two stages. Building a bot takes the longest because BrowserAct plans, validates, and verifies everything before publishing. That first build also consumes the most credits. Once the bot exists, future runs are much faster and significantly cheaper since BrowserAct only repeats the saved workflow instead of rebuilding it. During my testing, everything worked smoothly. The only thing to remember is that your prompt should be as specific as possible because vague requests can lead to unexpected output formatting. For ease of use, I'd call BrowserAct beginner-friendly. Creating your first scraper only takes a few minutes and doesn't require coding. However, if you want scheduled automations, advanced proxies, or integrations with tools like Zapier or N8N, there is a learning curve beyond the basic prompt interface. Let's run through pros and cons. On the pros side, first, the prompt-to-scraper speed is genuinely impressive. A working bot from one sentence in under 20 seconds. Second, the self-adapting extraction means far less maintenance than a hand-coded scraper when websites redesign their layout. Third, built-in residential proxies and CAPTCHA solving are included rather than bolted on as a separate purchase. Fourth, the reusable bot feature turns a one-off task into a recurring automation with zero extra setup. On the con side, the credit-based pricing model takes real effort to estimate upfront. You won't know your true monthly cost until you've run a few jobs. Second, there's no flat, simple subscription tier for someone who just wants predictable billing. It's pay as you go by default. And third, more advanced workflows, multi step logins, complex conditional logic do require you to move past the simple prompt box and into more configuration. So, final verdict on BrowserAct. This is a genuinely strong pick if you're a marketer, agency owner, or e commerce seller who needs structured web data on a recurring basis and doesn't want to touch code or manage a scraping developer. The prompt to bot speed and self healing extraction are the standout features here. It's not perfect, the credit pricing needs a bit of homework, and heavier workflows have a real learning curve. I'm giving BrowserAct a 4.3 out of 5. Recommended, especially since you can test a real scrape on the free trial before spending $1. Thanks for watching this BrowserAct review. Please like, subscribe, and comment below, and don't forget to check out this video here, which YouTube thinks may be a good fit for you.